Hey everybody, the Rougetsu here, and welcome to Fatal Frame 4 Mask of the Lunar Eclipse, also known as Zero Tsukihami no Kamen. Basically Fatal Frame, or Project 04. Now, obviously this was never released West, so it's a fan translation. I don't know if the translation is causing any oddities with the game, because I've played the start of it a couple times, and the start of it always seems to chug a little bit. I mean, I think the game just chugs in general whenever you go through a door. But I don't know if that's caused because of the fan translation, or if it's just a game issue, because it's a fairly intense game, it's a fairly good looking game, and all that stuff. No, we're playing normal. God. Let's do this. I had to do so much stuff to get this working. Yeah, because I found the patch. Oh wait, this game takes place in Japan with native Japanese characters. There's been every effort to translate the game, but please be aware that not only will the characters be speaking in their native language, but the game will contain many cultural references. That's fine. I'll talk when I actually can. It's fine.
Madoka, なんか思い出せた? ずいぶん前のことだし、私たち5人が映っていたのは確かにこの建物ね。ねえ美咲、本当にここに来ればよかったのかな。写真の場所でも何も思い出せなかったし、もう帰ろう。私の言う通りにしてればいいの。まどかもあんな風になりたいの。そう、私たちを見てしまった。今私たちの番だ。神隠しにあった5人が順番に。
But to be fair, this does look really good for the Wii. Actually, there's two criteria for that: for the Wii, and also for a developer that's not Nintendo.
この感じ。
Nintendo have always been able to make really good looking games. Oh. And so... Intro chapter. Prologue. Madoka Tsukumori. First Blossoms. And there we go. Do I control the camera with the Wii remote? Oh, I do. Oh, it's gonna take some getting used to. It's whatever. It becomes better once we get a torch. God, the camera's all over the place. But yeah, I had to go through some serious hoops just to get the game working, because the initial patch I had installed was outdated. Very much so that if I went into the menu, Madoka's name was cut off. Like it went outside of the screen. Anytime there was a Y mentioned in text, it was like half cut off. It was kind of bad. So I went to install... Oh, I got the latest patch after scouring the internet for it. And then also had to do some tinkering with the bloody... like what the patch alters, because it added a costume to the game. I think it's on Madoka. So it was just a mess. It's fine now. But you'll notice the game kind of chugging as we play. And from what I've tested, there's nothing I can do to fix that. I'm playing on... I would say I'm playing on a more powerful Wii, but I don't think I am. I'm playing on the Wii U, which is literally... I'm pretty sure the Wii is the exact same as a regular Wii. It's not more powerful just because it's the Wii U. So photographs are littered inside the drawer and on top of the shelf. All of the photos are faded, and it's impossible to know what what they were taken of. But it's a really good looking game for the Wii. Like, a really good looking game for the Wii. What else we got? There's newspaper on the rusty magazine rack. When I touched it, it fell apart, and I can't distinguish any of the letters. I mean, maybe the game wouldn't chug as much if I just walked, but look at how slow we move. Even when we run, we do not move. Like, at all. It's ridiculous just how slow we move. But yeah, the game will most likely chug. The only thing I never tried doing was a ISO injection on the Wii U, because that would actually utilise the Wii U's extra power, I think. So I would say that is an option, but I'd rather not. It's fine as is, it's not horrible. The way I've kind of compared it is just think of Soul Reaver on the PS1 when you switch to the Spirit World. That's kind of what the frame rate does, and it lasts about the same amount of time. So there are eerie decorative masks hanging here. When I stare into their empty eyes, they seem to be laughing or maybe crying. Yeah, all the masks I don't like. Do I have to use this to look down? Yeah, I do. God. Just forgot how awkward the camera is. But yeah, the graphics are definitely impressive. Given what they're on. These masks almost seem alive. Oh, tutorial. Basic operation. Press and hold Z to run. I know this, I've played Project Zero 2. Turning around, use the Nunchuk or the Wii Remote. Wait, using the Nunchuk you can turn around, shake the Wii Remote and you'll do a 180 degree turn. What's the difference? Wait, what? Hold on. So swing. So that turns. And swing. Swing. Oh, is it only if I go, like, swing from left to right? Oh no, it's either way. I don't even know if the Nunchuk has anything inside it. To, like, detect those kind of movements. I guess it does, but I have no idea. I don't think I can go through here. Are you ready to watch Fatal Chug? Fatal Chug 4! But I've not played much of the game. I literally played it just to test the game worked, and I'm glad I did, otherwise this would have been a lot worse. Because of the patch I was running. It was like the first patch that came out for the game, so it's incredibly outdated. Granted, it only got, like, amended like a year or two after it initially came out, so it's still really old, but it's not outdated. So, Misaki's flashlight? Ooh. And I'm hoping the game's not too dark. It should be as dark as what I can see, which is, not much. It's a spooky game, we're not supposed to be able to see stuff. So flashlight. The flashlight is used to examine items that are in the dark. Use the Wii Remote to control. Control the flashlight by moving the Wiimote in any direction. The direction of the Wiimote determines where your flashlight will shine. Indeed it will. Misaki isn't here. Misaki? And there she is.
Misaki?
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 She just reminds me of Mayu. With the, like, walking away and all that crap. Can I go? Wait a minute, what's this? Courtyard is written on the sign. An unknown floral pattern is depicted. The arrow seems to point to the door to the right. Oh yeah. To the courtyard! Away! I have to go after Misaki. Alright, never mind then. Do we have a map? Oh, we do? Ooh. Wait, S. Is that a save point? Ah, the lantern that's next to the stairs. Of course. I never even thought about that. She didn't say anything about the masks. I don't like all the masks. Granted, they are just repeats, but I still really don't like them. They're just creepy. I'm waiting for one to, like, look at me or something. It seems to be locked from the inside. Misaki? Okay. So the key may be here. Not the door, you dunce. If only I had the key, I could open it. There we go. Next to the door with Kunihiko Asu Museum written on it, there hangs a guideboard. Please direct inquiries to the second floor management office. Well, we're gonna march right into management and give them a piece of our mind. Can I go to the courtyard now? I wonder. Are we gonna just forget all about Misaki now? It's locked. Well, I mean, should have guessed. But even still, it lets me interact with it, at least. Yeah, this will be where the game chugs. Are you ready? Fatal chug. There we go. Ugh. It just... I don't know why it happens. I would say it's because of the patch, but I don't think it is, because it... like, it happens when I'm moving between areas. It doesn't happen when I interact with stuff. And like, if it was to do with the patch, I would guess it would happen when I interact with stuff. So I just find it kind of odd. Can I not save? Because I mean, I think this is the save point. Yeah, the lanterns, but I can't interact with it just yet. Maybe because I'm in the prologue? Not entirely sure. And I could just not run anywhere, but I'd rather not do that. Well, because walking everywhere would be slower, which would give the game a chance to actually load everything. And not slow to a crawl. As I say, I think I made the frame rate sound a lot worse than it is. It's not that horrible. Obviously it'd be better if it never happened, but... Here we are, these are the prices you pay for playing on legitimate hardware. I'd say it's just a good job that I'm actually able to play it on legit hardware. Given the fact it is a Japanese game, but... Pretty sure when you mod the Wii, one of the first things you do is allow region. Or... You lift the region locking. Pretty sure. Another door that is shut. And locked. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. This is a performance test. Oh yeah! Even just interacting with the door causes the game to tank, so it's got to be to do with the environment. Honestly, on capture it doesn't look nearly as bad as it does playing, so I suppose that's a positive. That's really odd though. Oh. Hello? Definitely got a spooky vibe to it. I don't know where the hell we are. Some random manor in the middle of God knows where. There was actually a cutscene you could watch, or like a movie, that you could watch at the very beginning. I decided against it because there's no subtitles. So it's just really odd to know, or hard to know what's happening. And there we go, the performance is back to normal. I will shut up about it, I guarantee. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a face. I don't like that. Not at all. I don't like. The hell? I think this happens when there's a ghost nearby. See, I mean, look at the detail. Honestly, I'm going to be gushing about the game, like how it looks, because... Again, it's a Wii game, which is a souped-up PS2, essentially. Or I suppose, a souped-up GameCube. With motion controls. That's essentially what the Wii is. And there might be a slight tech upgrade, but even still. Hey Pepperoni, how's it going? No one's here. Nobody's here. Where are you? Oh, there are many different objects that you can examine while in a room. These objects will react and turn blue when your flashlight illuminates them. Hoagie smokes. Alright, well, we got a blue object on the desk. Anything else? Nada? Aw, man. Is this going to teach me about the ghost hand? No, actually. So when the object reacts to your flashlight, you can examine it by reaching out your hand. So the A button icon is displayed when you approach an item. To reach out for the object, press and hold the A button. This will allow you to pick up and keep the object. If you release the A button, you can retract your hand and stop examining. Oh, you can get grabbed by a ghost. What's the blue thing? Oh, I think that means when I'm facing an item, the filament glows. Ooh. Whoa. Memo to the new nurse. Something is written on the paper. Okay. I left the spare museum key on my desk for you. Please take care to lock the doors when you close for the night, as there are valuable exhibits on display. Okay. There's actually more. More things. Aha! I'm gonna get grabbed by a ghost. Guaranteed. The game's gonna teach me about it at one point. Aww. Oh, there we go, we got the Ivy pattern key. An Ivy pattern is carved on the small key. Asu Museum is carved on it. Wait, I thought you said that the key was on his desk. This is the key to the Asu Museum, the room I saw Mitsuki enter. It's Fatal Frame 2 all over again. You can open the menu by pressing the minus. Yeah. You can view the map, use items, and review notes and other files you have found. Open the map, blah blah blah. Tutorial stuff. See, this is a feature I really liked of Fatal Frame 2. On the Wii. Is the fact it would point out what that key would go to, instead of having to go back around and check every single bloody door. Like you would have to on the original release. At least I think, anyway. There's another item! Hot damn! Is there an item? On the other side of the glass is a stack of nurses' clothing and equipment is piled up. Oh. There is an item here somewhere. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There are names. Okay, I think the filament is just something you can interact with. Maybe. Okay. Ba-boom! So can I go? Okay, I was about to say, can I go through the door? Oh, that's horrifying. Uh-oh. Oh, what is happening? Okay, this song gives us like PTSD or something. What on earth? Oh god. Oh god, the game, it's chugging. Chug as hard as you can, little game. Oh, it's fine now. I do apologise if it looks extra shitty, but unfortunately I can't do anything about it. I would like to be able to play it without the game chugging, it's just one of those things. As I said, it's the price you pay for playing on legit hardware. It's whatever. Wait, oh yeah, I'm upstairs. Can I save now? Wait, how do I go downstairs? Oh yeah. For some reason I thought I had to go around the back to go down. Well, we have the key. And I was definitely being chased by a ghostie. I wonder if that was one of those cases where if I got touched I would die. Just because, you know, that's the kind of thing that this game likes to do. Whoa. But whenever the screen turns like grey, anytime you make contact with a ghost it seems to just kill you outright in those situations. Okay, so where the heck is the Camera Obscura? I want to start snapping ghosts. So let me do it. Well, it seems it's fine going from there to here, but going from here to there causes it to chug. I don't get it. I think it's to do with how it loads or unloads areas, but I have no idea. I used the key. Nice. Camera? There's gonna be a ghost behind you. Oh. Never mind, a ghost just down the corridor. I'm actually curious how this is gonna stack up compared to... Ooh. Compared to the other Fatal Frames. Well, just because this is a... Well, not just because it's a Japanese exclusive, but... I suppose all of them have the same kind of horror. It's not just gonna change. Oh. Oh, she's on the other side of the door. You're a ghost! Excuse me? You're a ghost, you can walk through doors. Or did that change? Can they not come through doors now? That'd be nice. No, she'll be behind you now. Surprise! Also, the flashlight's not even turned on. So where's Madoka? Misaki. Madoka is who I'm playing as.
Misaki?
Where are you? Stuff to examine. Nice. Right, there's a few things I can look at. There are books in the display case. Most cannot be read, but in places the name Kunihiko Asu is visible. Oh! Wait a minute. Isn't that the spirit radio guy? Kunihiko? Asu? I remember Asu being a name. I illuminated something. Oh yeah! The glass is cracked and the humidity has made the books inside illegible. Way up. Yeah, Misaki is not in here, so she went through that door. It's the only explanation. Where else could she have gone? Let's be honest. Crap! I feel a strange presence from the old camera. Don't pick it up. Don't touch that camera. Oh, these are old cameras. Many cameras are lined up. They all seem to be very old. Oh, that would have been cool. A cool reference, like having all the different camera obscuras from the different games up to this point. Though I will admit, most of the camera obscuras looked the exact same, or very, very similar. I'm gonna get grabbed by a ghost. When's it gonna happen? Ghosty! No ghost. So Dr. Asu's note. Is it Asu or Aso? I never know how to say those combination of letters. I'll probably just stick with Aso or Asu. Asu, probably. So the name Kunihiko Asu is written on the old notebook. So there are shadows that can only be seen by mediums. The thoughts of the dead linger in certain locations in order to reveal these trails that lead to the spirit world. After many prototypes, the Camera Obscura was developed. However, it appears to need further development. As a result of my investigation into the masks of Rougetsu Island, I have made use of the materials and resources here to make a film plate. It is very likely that this will prove useful in my research into the Camera Obscura. I am now convinced that a power exists that exceeds my expectations, and that it is related to the strong effect of that photographing the shadows has on them. Could just call them ghosts. A medium would probably say that this comes close to exorcism. My personal experiences on this island have significantly influenced my arrival on this bold belief. I was asked to donate a single Camera Obscura to the main collection. I do not think that this island will need the power of the Camera Obscura. I hope it is unnecessary. Well, it would seem that was wrong. Now I can pick it up, and now I'll get attacked by that chick that was at door. Are you not a big horror fan? Or is it just the subject matter of the games that you don't like? Or you personally can't play, I guess. I used to be like that. Very badly. Like, I couldn't play Left 4 Dead 2. Because I was terrified. Oh. Oh, it was the camera. I thought it was the door. Oh, I'm an idiot. I've yet to play Siren, though. See, I never know if I'm gonna get grabbed. Whatever. That's a fancy-ass looking camera. It's an old camera. Is this the Camera Obscura that note was talking about? Hell yeah. God, you're gonna take a picture and a ghost is gonna show up. Or she's gonna be to your right. Wait. Oh, I thought I was controlling it. And ghost. Called it. Ooh, nice. Predictable game. Is this gonna be our first fight? I know I can lock on. So that is still a thing I can do. The Camera Obscura captures images of unseen things, which are then sealed inside. When a vengeful spirit appears, you can trap it inside the Camera Obscura by photographing it. Using Type 7 film? No thanks. So by pushing the B button, you can ready the Camera Obscura. When the camera is in its readied state, press the A button to take a picture. Lock on. Oh, it's Z. Okay. So when the camera is readied, if you continue to hold down the Z button when a ghost is in the center of the screen, you can lock onto the ghost. Which makes strafing and everything a lot easier. I think I still have to control the camera with the Wii remote? I don't know though. Whoa! Oh, there you are. Aha! Oh, this is fancy. Ooh, I like the style. The style of it's a lot cooler. It vanished. Just then. Who was that? Who the hell cares? That was badass. Look at this thing. I don't have different films? Oh. I did like a grander damage. Oh, well, no, I didn't. I don't know how much damage I did, but I got a lot of points. Not bad. Hell yeah. What have we got? An old newspaper clipping is in the display. Most of it cannot be read, but I can see the words Dr. Asu here and there. Is that all the stuff? See, because I've played every Fatal Frame back to back, it's really obvious to tell when they're gonna throw a jump scare at you. All portraits decorate the walls. The name Kunihiko Asu is visible on the right side of the picture. It's probably this person's name. Alright. Well, now we have a means of defending ourselves. All portraits decorate the walls. Okay, same thing. Crap. It's like any time it shows a cutscene of you opening a door, you can guarantee there'll be a ghost behind you. And every single time you pick up the camera, you always get attacked. Pretty sure. Yeah, they do. It's just a way of teaching you the basics. Wait a minute. So we've been in here, we got the camera, now what? Oh, do I leave and then we'll see Misaki again? Ah, there we go! Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a lot of ghosts. Oh my. Prologue, end. Oh. I think that actually is the end of the prologue. End of the intro. I'm not sure. Just fade to... Oh, there we go. Would you like to save? Would you like to have bigger text? Jesus. Also, hey Alzarath. How's it going? Saving is finished. Makes it save menu. Yeah. Cool, so that was the intro chapter. Saved it, photo data album. I don't care about the photo album. What I am hoping this game fixed is... like, game over. I think it was Fatal Frame 3 when it was really dumb. If you got a game over, you had to exit to the menu and then reload your save. What? Oh! This is the intro cutscene movie. Except we now have subtitles. Hooray!
私たちが神隠しにあった以前のことは何も思い出せない。一緒に見つかった4人もあの時のことは覚えていない。かすかに思い出せるのは一つの旋律。
Oh, I see. That sucks to hear, but I'm glad you're alright. Oh, you know, that you're doing good. What on earth? Huh? What? God, don't you just hate when you're playing the piano and you end up on a ship? Her model looks very reminiscent of Neo. I think it's the clothes. So it's Rougetsu, not Ru. Whatever. Actually, it's not the entire movie, but some of them. Honestly, the graphics are probably going to look very similar to Fatal Frame 2. In terms of, like, Project Zero 2. Oh! Oh! Oh, I see. Hey, it's close to my thumbnail. Okay, so we're the third friend. I didn't realize that Misaki... There's my thumbnail. What? Uh-huh. There we go. Chapter 1, Ruka Minazuki. out of tune. It's always cool playing fan translations because some of them are so good you would swear that they are legit. Oh, this is a different place entirely. Oh. Well, I'm equipped with a torch. But yeah, just look at the game. Yeah, it's playing on a Wii, but it's bloody pretty. And I think that's why the game chugs. Maybe it only chugs in the prologue. Ah, okay. Just now. That picture in my head. This place, I remember it faintly. Yeah, then you have legit ones that seem like they're fake. Breath of Fire 2 on SNES, anyone? God, I remember when I did my playthrough of Breath of Fire 2, I did the legit one until I got to a town, and then I had to switch it. I'm like, this is so bad. It's just really hard